Baby, I can't figure it out. Your kiss is just like honey. But I can't stop running the block all night trying to get this money. Well, they got R.Kelly, they got Diddy, and now the white man has come to collect Jay-Z's money. You better pay up or you going to jail. So as most of you all know, unless you've been living under a rock, Jay-Z has been sued for SA with a 13-year-old girl back in 2000 alongside Diddy. And I ran a poll on my page, and it seems like overwhelmingly most people believe the allegations against Jay-Z. And I thought that was very interesting. Very interesting. It was like 90% of people believe the allegations. I really thought that people would have given him the benefit of the doubt. A lot of people are saying guilty by association. As we all know that Jay-Z dropped 2 albums with the self-proclaimed Pied Piper of R&B, R.Kelly, who is locked up and is probably never going to get out. And Diddy is locked up and things are not looking too good for him either. He has so many lawsuits and there is no way he can beat them. No way. Not that many. And his bail has been denied 3 times. So today I want to talk about how things are not looking too good for black men. They might be finished. Their leaders, especially in the hip hop, R&B music scene, are getting taken down one by one. Everything they worked hard for in the last 30 years is getting gone just like that. The white man let you run around, have your fun, have your women, and now he's come back to collect all that money. So to all you men listening to this video, and especially to black men, especially the ones who look up to music stars like R. Kelly, Diddy, Jay-Z, athletes, these were some people's role models, and especially the ones who grew up with them. Of course, we loved them so much. Let this be a lesson learned to control your ick. Yes, control your ick, because if you can't control your ick, look where you might end up. It may not be that glorious to have all of these women every other night. Maybe I'm being generous. Every other night, having multiple women every night singing about money, cars, jewelry, women, and look where these men are at now. They couldn't control themselves once they got their money, and now they will all spend their rest of their life behind bars because they gave into lust. And, we all have choices, and I'm sure that it is very hard to keep your ick in your pants when you have women constantly throwing themselves at you in the music world. But as we have seen, it never ends well. It never ends well. Like, who do you know that it ends well? Even if you don't get accused of SA or doing anything with minors, even if they are adult women, whether you did or you didn't, there seems to be a pattern of women claiming some form of abuse and suing you, and it just doesn't seem worth it to live that type of lifestyle. You make a bunch of money, you have a lot of fame, and then in the end you get dragged down and you either die or you end up behind bars. So you might want to look at the writing on the wall and take whatever precautions that you can so you don't end up like these guys. And to all you passport bros and guys who want to be passport bros traveling to Brazil and Colombia or Kenya, whatever countries you want to go to because American women are masculine, and whatever other excuses you can make up, you might want to be careful. This may not be the road that you want to go down. Having all these women might cause you a lot of problems, more problems than you may ever imagine. You know, Jay-Z put out a song called I Got 99 Problems, but an Itch Ain't One. Well, everybody on social media is saying he's got 100 problems right now. Y'all make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. I dropped another video on Jay-Z before this one. Make sure that you check this out. I mean, R. Kelly at one time was on top of the world. This man sung I Believe I Can Fly, right? Bump and Grind. The man sung the world's greatest and Happy People and so many songs that we love. And look where he is now. He actually caught a break. You know, he got off of his first lawsuit in 2008, but he continued the same behavior. And look where Kells is at right now. Now, I am not saying I believe that Jay-Z is guilty or not. I want to see how this plays out. We will see. I said in my last video, we will see if in the next 3 to 6 months, if people start coming out of the woodwork, claiming SA, any form of abuse, or any other serious crime. We will see. Jay-Z has alleged that they are trying to get people to make up a story about him to bring him down. So, I mean, this is just for people born in the 80s and 90s who looked up to R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Diddy. You know, I call them the big three, and they are going down. One is already locked up, ain't coming out. One is going in. We thought R. Kelly was bad. It looked like Diddy was just doing everything. I mean, R. Kelly was out here spraying people, allegedly driving by high schools, recruiting girls, locking people up in closets. And some of the things I can't even say. You know, R. Kelly was doing some crazy stuff. But it seems like Diddy is even crazier, the stuff he was doing. Not only allegedly SA with men, women, you know, allegedly spraying people as well, and doing some things, you know, I can't even mention. And this should be a tale to black men. You cannot do, unfortunately, in 2024, you still cannot do what the white man can do. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, because I'm not pointing these three out and trying to make it look like, you know, black men are the only ones doing this stuff. I mean, every race is doing this. But when black people mess up, you know they're going to make us look really bad. And they're going to protect white men who do this more than they're going to protect you. So take heed. I'm sure there's plenty of channels telling you the same thing. Control yourself, black man. Well, let me know what you guys think about my assessment of these three. And thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe.